Naomi here, your rhinoplasty expert. This is episode 3 of what we see on the table versus what's the final result. The final thing is the profile, and a lot of comments come up where the nose might look way upturned in the photos on the table, and I just have to reassure people that again, the on the table result is not the final result. Sometimes these tips can look a little bit more upturned than what we want, and that is just due to some swelling. We do usually some work at the base of the nose down here, so even on me, if I put some swelling underneath the base of my nose, my tip goes up. As the swelling comes down, the tip comes down. So this is what we saw on the table in this particular patient, and in her final results, it looks something like this. The tip dropped a little bit, not a whole lot. We don't want to drop too much, but just a little bit, where it's a little bit more than a right angle, very feminine, not too upturned. So as you can see that in the final result, the tip does drop a little bit. Here's the side by side. Now, also keep in mind that the head position is completely different. So on this one, her head is a little bit up, so it makes the tip look a little bit more elevated. But what we can look at is just this angle here, and you can see it's a little bit more what we call obtuse, a bigger angle, versus this one has dropped a little bit. So the tip does drop a little bit to make it a more natural looking result. So what you see on the table is not necessarily what you get. We have to take this into account as we're doing our rhinoplasties, and the tips do drop as time goes on. Typically, it takes only about 2 to 4 weeks for the tip to drop, so it's not like you'll be having a really upturned nose for too long, just for the first couple of weeks. If you have more questions about swelling, please let me know in the comments below.